Knock it off. How many of you as kids had parents who said those words to you at one time or another? Knock it off. Quiet in there. Not so loud. Quit that. Stop it. I'm convinced that we're never too old to be told to knock it off. Even as adults sometimes. We need someone who will tell us, quit that. That's a dumb idea. Stop doing that. What made you think that was a good idea? We need somebody in authority over us, somebody who can correct us or show us the error of our ways. That's at least what we see in 1 Corinthians chapters 4 through 6, where Paul, from a distance, warns and corrects and tells the Corinthians in so many words to knock it off. And they're doing several things that are problematic. They're taking each other to court whenever there's a disagreement. Instead of trying to work it out and resolve the issues, they're suing each other and going to court. Paul says, knock it off. That's dumb. There's all kinds of sexual sin and sexual problems people are having. And Paul is saying, don't you realize this is going to ruin your life if you keep going down this path? Stop that. Quit it. That's dumb. I hope that you have someone in your life who says in so many words to you, knock it off. That's dumb. Quit doing that. We all need voices in our lives, whether it's a friend or a spouse or a parent, a coach, a teacher, a pastor, someone who in so many words can say, quit that. That's a bad idea. Stop it. And someone who has a voice of authority. As Americans, we kind of bristle at the word authority. After all, we have our rights, don't we? No one's going to tell us what to do. You're not the boss of me. We bristle whenever someone tries to correct us or point out maybe a flaw or a blind spot in our lives. For example, someone tells us to wear a mask or to stand 6 feet apart or to always wash our hands. We've seen a lot of this in the pandemic, right? People correcting us and telling us how to be safe and telling us what to do. We don't like that, and certain people really bristle whenever someone tells them to do those things. We have rights, after all. We're Americans. Well, the Bible is a world of authority where we are all at some level under authority, the authority of sometimes a human leader or God himself. We are all under authority somehow, some way, and therefore we all need someone sometimes telling us to knock it off, because none of us is perfect, right? We all mess up, we all have sin, we all have hidden issues in our lives that need correcting. And so someone who can spot those and say, hey, that's a bad idea. You're really going to go down a wrong path here if you keep up this way. Knock it off. So I hope that you have someone in your life who can do that for you this week, who can say to you, stop it. Amen.